what do you have to? I mean, obviously rebounding was a big issue there. Their offensive rebounding.
Yeah.
It's not only on the center; it's a team thing. But what are some of the challenges when Jakov's not available against a team like that?
We did keep him at 30% from three, but it's still tough because they take so much. And then the rebounds is like long rebounds, or like there were a few times they airballed and the ball just went in their hand, like and then contain one-on-one defensively, because sometimes if one man gets beat and you gotta go help, then it's like scramble mode, and instead against guys who shoot really good threes, now it's getting hard to kind of close back out. But it was a tough game, but the main factor was they out-rebounded us, and they were everywhere on offensive glass, so that was it.
What did you think of your team's offensive play tonight? You seemed to get stretches that got a little sticky, and what did you feel out there?
For sure, yeah. We had some great stretches, some bad stretches, but I would also say we love to run in transition, be quick. But today, as you said, just offensive rebounding wise, when they rebound, you got to inbound the ball now, so it's kind of becomes a little more stagnant. But I would say we tried. I feel like, as I said, long threes, long rebounds, and we just got unlucky there on the field.
Darko was telling us about Yak's injury before the game. Just kind of called it unpredictable. That flares up and flares down. Don't really know any given day how it's going to feel. For somebody like you, not knowing if you're going to be playing 15, 20 minutes off the bench or 30 plus with the starting lineup, what is that like for you? How do you stay ready?
I'm always ready. It don't matter. As you said, I come off the bench, I start, what happens. I want to come in and make sure I help the team win, and that's my only mindset. Yak is there. I'm going to be ready when my name is get called. If I'm starting, I'll be ready whenever I start. So, it's just mentality where I can't just not be ready, Just at the end of the day, if you're not making shots or if you're, it's not your best game, you should always be energetic, always got to bring energy, and, always got to be decisive and play hard.
In circumstances like these, how does it feel to share the primary rebounding responsibilities with Scotty Barnes?
If as I said, I hate getting out rebounded. It definitely hurts. Especially, I could have had more rebounds myself, and I feel like just got to do a good job boxing out. But also, sometimes we box out and then everybody crashes, and it's got to be a team effort. But at the same time, I can do a better job. A lot of times, we're right there, and then we can't just come up with the ball. And it was tough today, but I'm sure we're gonna watch film. I'm sure we're gonna work on it. Big Mike always makes us work on rebounding in practice, so we're just gonna get better. But we can't look at that right now. Just looking forward to tomorrow's game, and we gotta turn around.
A lot of occasions, some mix-ups on the perimeter. Derek White getting open, Peyton Pritchard getting open. Is that communication on your part, or just obviously they're very good players?
I think we did outstanding job guarding this team. We did outstanding job. We kept them 30% shooting from the three-point line. That's the first time this season that they won the game when they shot less than 36% from the three-point line. I think we made it really hard on them. I think that this game was about rebounding. They got 17 offensive rebounds and 23 second chance points. The game was there. Because of that, we were not able to get stops and run and play our style of basketball, and we became more half-court team, and that really was the problem. I thought that we competed for the big part of the game. We competed really, really well. But against this type of team and players like Pritchard and Derek White and Simons, a lot of guys that can create shots on their own and then shoot off the dribble and shoot from every part of the court, not just three-point line. They made some timely shots, and we did not.
The rebounding disparity, how much of that do you chalk up to a lack of size without Yak out there? How much of that is on the guys to be more physical and box out?
It's on us. Whoever is in the court there, a lot of times it was not, we did not box out. We stayed on the ground. We did not box out. They run inside. We knew what type of matchup is Garza and what type of matchup is going to be Keta there rebounding. And we did not do enough of boxing out and then fighting against those guys there. So that was the biggest deal.
I think more than half of your your shots were three-pointers. Is that the wrong mix for your team?
No. I think that we got really good shots. Those were open shots. We shoot 47 of them tonight, make 16. We had 30 assists. That's ball movement. We just got to be ready to knock down those shots when they're open. So we're going to continue taking those shots.
How would you assess Emmanuel tonight? What did you see from your vantage point of maybe some of the misses there?
I think he was taking good shots. He was not forcing anything. The ball did not go through the hoop tonight. It's going to go through hoop tomorrow night. And I thought that defensively he competed really well. He did some really good job there, especially guarding White, pursuing in pick and rolls, making it hard on him.